Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with a morning market preparation video for February 1st, 2018. So, hey guys, I'm sorry this is a little bit later than normal today. I had a technical problem with my trading software, or my recording software. So, got that fixed and going to get this out as quickly as I can. So it'll be shorter than normal. Clearly the market is just a little bit tentative right now. We've had great earnings coming out, but the market still seems to be a little bit unimpressed. You know, perhaps it's just a little bit tired. There's nothing here that's terribly bearish in any way, shape, or form, really. And there's also nothing here that's really suggesting we need to be buying stocks right now. So be real careful here. This is kind of like a no trade zone for the moment. Now, the bulls or the bears could come in at any time and establish dominance. But we're seeing some choppy price action. We're seeing a lot of back and forth. We could be slipping into just a consolidation. And this is one of those periods where that newer, inexperienced trader can end up giving back, you know, the profits that they made through here, giving them back and allowing those profits to be chopped up. And we don't want to give those profits back to the market. So I'm suggesting kind of, you know, put your hands in your pockets, avoid trading here just a little bit until we see some kind of a direction change. And that could happen at any moment, at any time. We could kind of get a little bit more confirmation of where we want to go. But just be really, really cautious about over trading right now. If we do slip into kind of a wide range choppy zone, it's one of those places where, you know, you can just get really beat up. Sometimes it's best not to trade. Sometimes it's better to stand aside. And that may be at least that case for this morning. Be careful. Currently, futures are pointing to kind of a flat open to just slightly bearish open. Nothing seems to be inspiring them all that much right at the moment. We got past the FOMC. But, and we have quite a few things on the docket for today: jobless claims, productivity and costs, PMI, manufacturing, and ISM manufacturing, construction spending. Those are all rather important reports, and there's none of them that are expecting a bad number today. So we shouldn't see any harm come in the economic data. There are over 160 companies reporting earnings today, and they're going to be kind of flipping back and forth. I saw UPS has already reported this morning, and you can see it's getting a little bit punished, looking to open down here this morning. Facebook reported after the bell yesterday, and this thing really whipsawed. It came all the way down here and now is rising up here. So we could see the NASDAQ maybe push out to be one of the leaders. Keep in mind this afternoon we have Google and Google L and Apple and Amazon reporting. So it's possible the market's just waiting, wanting to take a breath and wait for those big earnings reports. So be a little bit careful. If we take a look at the VIX, the VIX did pull back yesterday, but remember I suggested if we hold above this trend line and stay up here and start to rally from here, I would be a little bit concerned about that. So be careful and cautious right here. Just a little bit of concern that that volatility is rising, a little fear coming into the market, and if we do find some sellers, that could really spike pretty quickly if we break down through the lows of Tuesday. If we look at T2122, T2122 is showing us that we're down here toward that bullish reversal zone. So those bulls could take over at any time and start pushing us up. And they may just be waiting on more earnings data. They may also be waiting on the employment situation number that's on Friday. That's that really big employment number that comes out once a month from the government. So we may have to wait just a little bit. What I would suggest is, looking at this market, we could expect a little bit more volatility in the days ahead, and that can make it very challenging. So be careful with that. SPY also, kind of just in that no trade zone, just an uncertainty on both directions here. So be careful not to chase. If we look at the Qs have held up really, really strong, and we may get market leadership coming out of the Qs here. So if I were looking to trade, I might be reaching over there toward the Qs. But notice here this morning, the Qs are expecting a bit of a gap down. So, just be a little bit cautious. And then IWM, of course, really kind of gave it up yesterday, following through to the downside. So that small cap may also be one of those indicators that could be leading us to the downside. So be just a little bit careful, be a little cautious today. Remember, not every day is a good day to trade, and some days your best trade is to do nothing, to avoid the risk of the market until we kind of sort out this volatility. So with that, everyone, I want to wish you all a very good day. And if this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube and the follow me button on Facebook. Also, please click those thumbs up buttons, and if you can or feel it's worthy, please send this out to friends and fellow traders and things like that. If you think they might be helped by this information. Everyone, take care. Have a awesome day, and I will talk to you all very soon tomorrow morning.